And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing a killer round. We're playing as a trapper. We're going to take a look at his loadout. We're running Corrupt Intervention. That's going to block the 3 generators furthest away from us for the first 2 minutes. Try to give us a little bit of time to set up. Pop goes the weasel. Anytime we kick a generator after a hook, it's going to lose 25% of its progress. Sloppy Butcher. Anytime we hit somebody with a basic attack, it's going to mean it's going to take a lot longer for them to heal. And save the best for last. Anytime we hit someone who's not the obsession, we're going to get a token. The more tokens we get, the more of a basic attack cooldown we can get. Up to 8 tokens and 40%. We're running the Iridescent Stone. Every time 30 seconds passes, a closed bear trap somewhere's on the map will randomly set the trapper bag to give us an extra trap. Some survivor pudding for some pudding, I guess. How's this going to go with the trapper? We're going to find out in just 1 second. All right, we're on the new Disturbed Ward Curtis Sprint Asylum map, and honestly, I have no idea where to start trapping here. We'll pick this trap up. I mean, I guess we can maybe trap some of these loops. Maybe. I mean, I really don't know. Killer Shack's here. This is always worth, I guess. It's hard to tell with this grass whether or not it's these are worth setting anymore. If you can see these or not. We're not using anything to darken the traps. Make sure the Killer Shack is not a friendly place to be. The good thing is with the stone, there's one advantage. Hey, somebody disarming my traps over here. You know the best part about that, Meg? They're gonna just rearm themselves at some point. Here, let's get rid of Shack pallet right away. I guess that's fine. This is not really where we wanted a chase to go. We don't have any traps on us. Yeah, Dwight, we'll go after you instead. I'll say the good news is, I mean, if there's good news here. I mean, can I not get you where I want? All right. See, the problem is we don't have any traps over here. Steve? I'm gonna go back after Dwight. He's headed back towards an area of the map. Oh, look at the lag on Dwight. Well, Wow. That was nice. Unfortunately, basement is not here. Where'd you crawl to, Dwight? Oh, there you are. Hi. DS, Dwight? No DS. Still trying to figure our way around this map. And they're already down. The good news is, I guess, they're down. The gen's over here. Hey, Meg. Alright, you're leading away from where we want. Oh, there's a dead hard. We got caught up in the hook? No. Steve, I think we want to pull you a little bit further this way, buddy. All right, got no work on those gens. Problem is we have so many. Where are you going, Dwight? Dwight, you're going to be a dead man if I catch you. Dwight, we'd love to pick Steve up, but you know what? I believe you. You, my friend, are going to be dead. And we're going to pop this gen. All right, they picked Steve up. All right, Meg. You drug me a little further away than I wanted to go. That's all right. We're going to drag you back. Wow, they were on that gen together is my guess. Man, I really hate coming out all this way, but this trap is doing me no good over here. Try to cut that loop off a little bit. Hello, Steve. I'm gonna drop you right there. Pop that. We just want to make sure they're not sneaking work on that gen over here. All right, get her injured. You do not want to lose sight of the prize, which is our generators. All right, Meg. See, you keep disarming my traps, which is really a waste of time, as they're just going to keep resetting, Steve. Hi. We're losing our stacks. We're not really getting value out of save the best for last, unfortunately. But what we are doing is we're applying Sloppy Butcher. We're keeping them all in a state where it's basically nobody's working on a gen now. Everybody run inside. Or Steve, you can run outside. Hey, that's perfectly okay. You guys go heal inside all you want. While you do that, I'm going to meander over here and get this trap, because I have a feeling this one's not going to come in handy. Couple whiffs on that Steve were not exactly what we wanted to do. Alright, somebody is hanging around here. How about there? Kate? Ah, that's awkward. That is awkward. Meg, are you headed for a rescue? Very awkward. Alright, Meg did not fall for that. This is a long game we're playing, but thought we might have had somebody hiding in a locker again. There's that one trap inside we'd love to go get our hands on. Alright, we're just gonna move this trap over. Oh. Hi. Oops. Well, Meg is dead. There's like a little stagger there. Yeah, I'm willing to... I'm willing to play the long game here. We are down to 2v1. And there's the Steve. All right. Well, you weren't expecting that, were you, Steve? All right, now my question is, how do I get out of this place? There we go. Here's the thing. You're dead. I know where the hatch is. All right, we're going to close that. We're going to pick up a trap. Actually, or two. And we are going to head to the exit gates. So if they headed to that other exit gate first, so here's the power of the trapper. Unless they have a key, to get that hatch open, which it's always possible that they do, we're going to know which exit gate they're at simply because they're going to have to untrap it. Well, or they could just step in it. Kate, my apologies. So this was a war of attrition, but with the trapper, it often is. With the trapper, it often is a war of attrition. Sometimes matches take a little bit longer. You give up generators early to set up your perimeter, and that is exactly what we did. We got our daily done easily. So let's take a look and see how we scored up in that match. I feel like we got a lot of blood points in that match. We're going to be really close to a perfect score. Yeah, absolutely. And that survivor pudding added up. And I'm going to say this. That's not inexperienced lobby. And with the current emblems messing up, and I know the emblems are messing up for survivors, and they may be doing so as well for the killers, because I've had some strange emblems for some killer rounds. But essentially, I mean, these are not inexperienced survivors, and the fact that it's been so difficult to pip up as a survivor due to the emblem bug means that these guys may be usually red rank survivors, and at some point you had to have assumed I was running the Iridescent Stone simply because, well, I mean, there were just traps that were continuously being disarmed that were getting reset, and people kept stepping in them, and like I said, at some point I would have had to assume something was going on with that, just because there was no chance for me to continue to defend those 3 generators, and they essentially 3-gen themselves, actually 4-gen themselves, and eventually turned into a 3-gen. But they continued to disarm traps that I would have thought they would have realized were just going to eventually reset. And what that ended up doing was there were times that they were staying stealthy. I wasn't 100% sure where to go to chase them or where to find them. And their messing with my traps actually gave me information as to where they were. And it was fruitless because those traps just ended up being, well, just being rearmed again in the end. So they had 2 of the event toolboxes, the 32 charge toolboxes, which wow, yeah, I mean, that certainly helped them to get some generators done early, though it did take them a little while, and Corrupt Intervention definitely was a key perk for us there that kept them from powering out gens too quickly in the beginning. But the Iridescent Stone definitely came in handy. We never had to reset traps, and we caught people dropping into the same traps multiple times throughout the course of the match. So overall, that shows you the way the power of the trapper can be. You set up a web, and we had our traps set up around the killer shack and around those 3 generators, and we didn't even have to worry about resetting them. We had some loops that were cut off. We had the killer shack kind of locked down, and essentially they were just not getting through that perimeter, and we were able to just whittle them down one by one. It was Dwight first. Not sure who the second person was. I think it was the Meg second, and then the Steve, and then finally the Kate before we were able to finish all 4 for the 4K. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the round. Thank you so very much for watching. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons while you're here. New videos go up on a daily basis, and you can follow us over on Twitch at Geriatric Gaming 11 and get notified whenever we go live. Until the next time, thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.